Or we can
Sure,
start
sure.
with we can start with the introduction of both of you. Som can give your introduction and your profile. What was your like short, within sweet journey of 2-3 minutes, and Athar, your journey of PGDB and what you are doing and how you are going to help today to all of them, right? That would be great. Yeah,
Okay.
thanks. Yeah,
So
please.
I'll go first. So hello everyone. I'm Som Chatterjee. So I have done my bachelor's in electrical engineering from Jadavpur University. So I'm a 2022 pass out, and post that I worked as a business analyst at EXL Service for a year, and post that I joined PGDBA in 2023. Now I'm part of batch 9. So today, as you know, it's a session for form filling. So any questions that you might have, you can throw at me. We'll try to help you as much as we can with the form filling. So we are actually, me and Atharva are part of the external relations team of PGDBA. It's a club of PGDBA. It actually works in tandem with the office, and takes care of things like admission, and like assigning mentors to students, the future aspirants, and guiding them in any way that we can. So that's about it. Atharva can go ahead.
Yep, sure. Thanks, bro. So hi everyone, this is Atharva Kulkarni here. So I'm a 2019 graduate of BNIT Nagpur. So I did my BTech in Electronics and Communication Engineering, and after that I joined the industry as a software developer. So I have served the industry for 4 years. So I was with firms like Fidelity Investments and Morgan Stanley. So I was a software developer there, and before joining PGDB, I was working in Morgan Stanley. So yeah, that is a brief background about me. So as Soham rightly mentioned, we are from the external relations team, and we will be guiding you with any queries that you have today regarding any topic related to the project. So yeah, excited for this session.
Yeah, thank you, Som. Thank you, Atharva. So I think we shall proceed right now. So if you have some certain insight to the form filling session, you would like to start, or how you want to proceed, you can proceed. Okay, I'll just hand over like session to both of you. Like, how do you want to take the session with the students? You can proceed. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sure. So okay, let's get started. So what I've done. So, yeah. So what I've done from my side is I just logged into the form, and I just try to fill it from my side, just to see what are the options that are there in the form. So it looks like most of the things are based on the facts. So for example, your name, some personal identity, personal IDs like Aadhaar number, your details like marks, 12, 10, 12, graduation, etc. So it looked. I mean, so the options are self-explanatory. So if you guys, I would like the audience to come up with questions if they have any regarding any difficulties that they faced or any doubts that they have. I think that would be a better setup. The form looks straightforward to me, but yeah, I would appreciate any pain points that the audience has. So has everyone tried to check the form or fill the form? What is the status
Hello.
right now?
Hi, this is Saurabh.
Hi, sir.
I was trying to fill the form, so I went to this website, IIT Kharagpur website. It has that tab named "How to apply," and I click here to apply, right? So it opens the application form, and then I fill up all the details, and there is at the bottom there is a button save. I click on save, nothing happens when I click on save. So I faced this issue for 2 days. I didn't
Okay.
check yesterday.
Hmm. So
For
you
two
you
three days
you
I
mean you
faced
did
it.
not get, sorry?
For 2 3 days I faced this issue.
Okay, so you did not get that freeze option, freeze and proceed, right?
No, I get only the save button, but when I
Okay.
click on the save button, nothing happens.
Hmm.
So this is on which tab actually? I mean, after you filled all the details, or like on a particular tab like this
Yes,
experience?
after filling all the details, my father's name, mother's name, my score,
Okay.
graduation school score, all that I fill, and at the bottom there is a button, save button. I click on save, nothing happens. There is no other button except save button.
Okay. So for this, the first thing would be, have you tried changing browsers, like
Yes, I
switching from?
tried in Chrome and Edge.
Okay,
In
so
Edge
see if
also, I
this,
was facing same thing.
right, right. So this issue is a technical one. We'll take it up with the office. Meanwhile, you can also drop a mail. Like there is a dedicated mail to for the admissions and the office. So I will write that mail in the chat. Okay, so you can drop a mail, and we will also take this up with the office. See what
I think
the
it's
problem is.
happening only with me, right? I guess I was thinking
No, I
that it's
think no. I
everyone is
think
facing
this.
that issue. I thought.
Yeah, no, no. I mean, some people have filled it properly and they're already done with it, and some people I've heard that they are facing this issue. So we will take this up with the office, and you can also drop a mail because so they understand this is a priority issue, so they can take it up as fast as they
Okay.
can, right? So I
Thank you.
will write that in the chat.
Thank you.
By the way, may I just ask you a question? So, is there anyone who has filled the application with me? Sorry, who has filled the application with me? Anyone?
Hello. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello. Nikhil here, sir. So, sir, I just want to know that if we are having 10 CGPA in 10th class, so how we like we mention 10 CGPA there or convert into the percentage?
I think there is an option for both, right? Like you can write it as a CGPA or a percentage, any of them.
Sir, if you are able to share your screen and fill out open the link to fill the form, like actually we do not fill the form. Salesh sir said that this session would be the go through to the form. How we like what are the options in the form? We have the
Okay.
question of SOP or not. So it would
No,
be
yeah,
rather easy
okay.
for
Yeah,
us.
yeah. You got it right. So Atharva, can you go ahead and share your screen and to show them the form that you filled up?
Sure. Just a second. Just give me a minute. I will just log in quickly to the form. Yeah, I will just share my screen. Hope you are able to see my screen. Right. So, right. I think it was in the profile section, right? So, just if I remember correctly, there was an option. Oh, okay. I think in the options, you had an option here. In this
No,
case,
I think
it
it's same
was
here.
percentage. Oh no, it's CGPA or percentage of. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, CGPA or percentage.
Yes, CGPA. Right. This is the thing. So I think that should be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So okay, as we have.
Sir, I just have a doubt. In that case,
Yeah.
we need,
Yeah.
we need some kind of CGPA conversion certificate or something if you are giving in CGPA
Not really. Since
to
they're saying
percent.
CGPA or percentage of marks, you can just mention your CGPA. because I know that
Okay.
some boards you only have CGPA and that, so that's all right. That's absolutely okay.
Okay. I mean, should we have to secure that when we are, I mean, if they are like shortlisted or something? No, I mean,
No,
do we
not
do that?
really.
No. Okay.
So I think let's take a quick walkthrough of the form. As I mentioned, it's not a complicated one. It will be a quick one if you go through. So after you log in, right? So each section unfolds after you have filled the previous section. So for example, when you log in for the first time, you just see the profile section here, and you won't see the other section. So these are like basic details that you have to fill for yourself, your choice of examination and all. Just be careful while filling this because I think once filled, this is final, and you might not get a chance to change this, right? So just be thoughtful. I mean, in case where people have workx, just think of consider factors such as where you will be, will you be at home or will you be at your work location, and then fill these choices correctly. Because I mean, I don't think you will get a chance to change this. Uh, so just be careful around this. After that, you just have to fill qualifying degree, 10, 12, workx, etc. That's it. So this part is quite straightforward. Apart from that, again, photos, signature, then Aadhaar card is needed for sure. Degree certificate. Okay, here is one thing. So just be careful. You need to upload. Upload the mark sheet and certificate of your 10th, 12th, and graduation in a single PDF. That is needed in a single PDF, as I mentioned. Then experience details as well, as I mentioned. So in case if you have two companies, so for the previous company, what you can do is you can upload the experience certificate that you have. So that basically experience certificate will have the start and end date. In case you are still working and you have uh, and you are still working in a company, so you obviously won't have an experience certificate. So in that case, what you can do is you can provide the offer letter. I mean, usually offer letter does mention a joining date, right? So joining date and your latest payslip. So I think that should be fine, so that it serves as a proof for the start and end date, right? And just be careful around the work experience because the website does say that you have to consider the work experience. You have to consider the work experience till 31st of December, right? So they have mentioned somewhere here.
31st. So there's one thing about this, like right now you'll see that it's the 31st of December, but when you will be appearing for the interview, that will be extended a bit. Like mm, it'll be 1 month or 2 month more will be considered. That's what happened for us. I don't know about this time, but most probably that will be the case. And I think someone wrote that on the side it's written that pay slips need to be uploaded, but there was no option for it. So since we talked to the office, they said that the proof that they are looking for is the first and last payslip for your experience. But since you do not have an option, you can just make a PDF, like you said, PDF with the experience certificate and the payslips, the first and last payslips.
Right, a single PDF should go. Yeah, so that is on the work experience side. I think yeah, that's it. So I don't think this will be any problem for any of you guys. It should be a straightforward one, unless there is any technical issue or anything else. Or if you have any special case, like if you have higher education. I mean, higher education is not a special case, but yeah, just in case if you think you have something different than the normal flow of a career, then you can just unmute yourself and ask questions, and we are happy to answer.
Sorry, continuation on the payslip question.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I already filled the form and gave it because I didn't see an option.
Mhm.
And there's no option to refill. Can I? What can I
Yeah,
do?
no problem. No problem. It's okay. You filled the experience certificate, right?
Yes, I got the experience
That
certificate
works.
from
That
office.
works. That works.
Yeah,
If they ask for the payslips, you can obviously show them later.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's no,
yeah.
it's no problem.
Okay.
Another thing that somebody is saying, is there any SOP kind of question? So see, this was there in our case, like after filling the form, we had this question, career goals. But I don't see that after filling the form this time, at least not until till paying the application fees. But after, if somebody has filled it all and paid the application fees also, even after that, if you're seeing that kind of question, has somebody filled it? Did you see this kind of question after paying the application fees? Anybody?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no such question.
Okay, then it's perfectly fine. So then you don't have to worry about that. Otherwise, in our case, we had to worry about what to fill in the career goals section because your interview kind of drives towards that. But if it's not there, then it's okay, perfectly okay. Another thing, there were some queries coming about the category certificate thing. So somebody was asking that there is written in the website that category certificate has to conform to the format that has been given in the website. So I would suggest that some people were saying that they have it in the local format or something, but I would suggest that you should try to procure it in the format that is given in the website, because they're very stringent about it. We really talk to them. So, and see, if you absolutely cannot do it, then there might be an option like you show your local certificate and then you can give them a deadline by which you can procure it in the format that is given and show it to them. Okay, I'm just saying this because this query had been raised before. So
Sir, one doubt regarding the work ex certificate. Can you just go up like we need to give the salary slip or the experience certificate? How is it? I mean, if you're working,
see, any of them would work. They prefer salary slips for first and last month. Even if you show them the experience certificate while verification of your interview in the interview process, they will obviously ask you for first and last pay slips. So you'll have to give it some time. It's not necessary that you have to give it right now. The experience certificate will suffice. Any of them will.
So in
I so
so for related to the work acts, in form we just need to upload the salary slip for the last 1 month.
First and last
okay,
month.
we need.
First and last. So last would be
First last, yeah.
like
Last would be the last month that you have
when we
worked.
are
Like
filling the form
if,
like December.
yeah, like if
Okay,
you're currently working, you will have the payslip for December now. So yeah, you can upload December payslip.
so for if you're
Yeah.
in family business or something, how different or like the same pay slip?
Sorry, can you repeat that, please?
If you are in family business or something like that, then is it the same pay slip or like they are asking proof of company registration, something like that? Or uh,
I think, so in that case, you have to show the necessary proof, like whatever
okay,
proves your validity, like that you worked in that. So that will be considered. Like you need some kind of proof actually. Then the customization will be done later. No worries.
okay.
Okay.
Hi Soham and
I,
Atharva.
I also have one question about the work ex. So in
Yeah.
the website, they clearly mentioned that the work experience post the qualifying degree would be counted.
Exactly.
I have got the experience prior to the qualifying degree. So should I fill that information in the application
See,
form?
I we actually took this case up and talked to them. They said that yeah, if it's between your qualifying degree, if it's before your qualifying degree, the work experience will not be considered. But just in case, like you can fill it up, like if they consider that, then it's good. But so we talked to the office, they said that won't be considered. So you can always say that I didn't know this, but I think
So
since it's written, you might not fill it.
even if it doesn't get considered, but I
Yeah,
guess I should fill it up, right? Because they
yeah,
will be
you can.
asking what you were doing for all these years,
Exactly, is right, right.
right?
So you can
And one
fill
more
that up. You
question.
can show that you have worked. It was not a gap, but you have worked for something. But if it's not considered, that's a different matter altogether. So yeah,
Uh,
you can fill it up.
I don't work anymore, so I've got the last salary slip, not the first one, and I've got
Okay.
the experience certificate. Will that work?
Yeah, yeah, that works. That works.
Okay, thank you.
So
Yeah,
Soham
I
and
think
Atharva, I have a question.
this is
Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So just a
So
second, I just want to add to the previous point. So the thing is, the rationale behind so the rationale behind providing a first and last payslip is just to serve as a proof for your start date and end date. So if you have work experience certificate, right? So usually the certificate does have a start and end date. So that shouldn't be a problem. Saurabh, it was you, right?
Sorry, I missed it. Can you repeat, please?
Yeah, I was saying to your question. So, why they are asking the first and last payslip is because they need a proof for your start day. I mean, start day and the end day of your work, right? So, if you have work experience certificate, so usually work experience certificate does have the start and end date mentioned in it.
Yeah,
So,
it has.
even if you have that, yeah, then that's not a problem. You can use that. Should be okay.
Okay.
So
So
I
my
mean, if you
question
have
is,
a work experience certificate, because it has a start and end date, then we don't need the start date salary slip, right? I mean, we'll be having. I mean, if we have a longer work experience or something, we get the work experience certificate, so that the experience certificate would suffice, right?
Yeah, it should. Like
Okay.
sometimes these people they ask you for the salary slips, but if you show the experience certificate, that should be enough. Like it's already proving that you have worked, so it's fine.
Okay.
so my question is, if someone has work experience in non-IT, are they less preferred or something like that? Because it's an industrial experience or related to electrical instruments.
No, not really. There's no preference like that. But the thing is, like, once if you clear the CBT and make it to the interview round, they might ask you that since you were in this kind of domain, why do you want to switch to business analytics? You should have an answer ready for that. It's not like if you can convince them that you like since you want to do PGDBA, they would ask you why. How did you come to know about it? What drove your interest in business analytics? Why do you want to switch? So if you can convince them, then it's all right. There's nothing like that. So we have a lot of people with a core experience background and they're here now. So nothing like that. You should be confident with how you present yourself. That's all.
Thank you.
Hi. So good evening, guys. So I just wanted to ask a question regarding the SOP. I missed the point. So is there a question regarding SOP in the form
No, there is not. Not this year.
this time?
No, not this year.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, Swam. I wanted to ask, like, just like PGDBA, in the last semester, we have 6 months of internship, right? In my graduation also, we had the last semester 6 months internship. So, and it was full-time internship. We didn't have college or anything. So, should I put that in the workix or not?
I think you should. I mean, is it like included in your degree or like
Yeah, it's the last sem of the
bachelor's?
college, but like
Okay,
we
so
had to
it's
go
a
full-time internship.
okay.
No, as far as I remember, uh, yeah, just check the website. It does say that any kind of internship, articleship, training, work, project will not be considered, right? Just a second. Will not be considered in work. So I think internship doesn't count.
Okay.
It's
Yeah. Thank
a
you so much.
full-time job that is counted.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other questions you might have?
Is there any bar on the maximum work like you have in the batch, or like what is the
No,
range?
no, not really. We have like the highest work I have, like we have in our batch, I think is of 6 years. Someone has 6 years work ex. So no, 6 years. Pratik is 6 years, I think. Yeah. So yeah, that's why. So there's no cap per se, like, but just that above 5 years, the points you get for work experience is less. Four, I think. But there's no cap.
So, Soham, you can also highlight the points changed this year for the higher workix, right? To them, they might be considering
Yeah.
previous.
So
Can you show them, please, again? So they will know, like, last year it was different, and this year the points are
yeah,
different.
yeah, yeah. So can you share your screen to that eligibility and selection criteria?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is your current points for WorkX. Last year it was lower for I think greater than 60. So it was going up 01357 and then it came down 531. So this time they're giving more weightage to higher WorkX. Like you have 4 points for greater than 5 years. So anyone of you who has a lot of WorkX, you should be discouraged because the points for this year are not being decreased a lot. So yeah.